welcome to the vlog! Vlog20! And I'm Willie. I forgot how I did the intro, so that's as good as it's gonna get. So right now, me and my good friend are gonna go run some errands. Gonna stop by the RV show happening at the Bill Stadium because, you know, all this YouTube money that's come in, I'm about to just go ahead and buy an RV. Why not? After that, gotta stop at Best Buy. After that, the fabric store, not for me, obviously, because I don't do fabric stuff. And then Tops, because I want to make some smoked wings for tonight. So if you guys got all that, just, yeah, alright, see ya. This is expensive as the rest of these.
I know.
Alright guys, so we didn't end up getting an RV today, but I will show you the one we're gonna get maybe in a couple weeks or so. The Excursion is the best. Never mind. Never mind.
You're really disappointed, aren't you?
Yeah. What up guys? So, back at it. I'm gonna try and get that whole axle setup in place today. Got the 2 cameras just so I can be like professional and stuff. You know, whatever floats your boat. So I'm about to get mic'd up because this GoPro, if I'm like talking, you won't be able to hear the audio from the GoPro. This is all gonna be a worthless cause though, because I would always have the audio, the background audio from this camera would be able to pick it up. But I'm just like to entertain myself. And what I didn't think about was the fact that I have no tape. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So I'm gonna get my, I don't really want to do this, honestly, with the microphone. If I need it, I'll get it out, but yeah. As I was talking about the microphone, I immediately decided I don't want to deal with all that crap and getting the audio from the phone to the computer, even though it's easy. So we're just gonna have the GoPro whenever I need it, close-up shots. You guys are gonna get the bird's eye view. Is that too high? Wow, this is gonna take up a lot of my work area. Willie, what are you doing, buddy? Hey Willie, wouldn't you rather be working on your mini bike than fooling around with a stupid tripod setup? Why, yes, I would like that. Why did I think this would work? I guess I thought I'd give you guys like a nice bird's eye view of the work table, but that is stupid. I guess we'll just go lower. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Let's get to work. So let's talk about how I burned my finger last time and what I'm gonna do to try not to burn it again. So I was having trouble holding this where I needed it and welding it, obviously. That was the issue. There it is, guys. That is what I'm going for with this whole axle setup. I don't want to touch it because it'll probably fall. The biggest issue that could come into play here would be to make sure that my crankshaft and my axle here are parallel to each other. They can't be cocked out or anything like that because that'll put crazy amounts of tension onto my sprocket, right? And it would possibly hurt the torque converter. So right now the key is just to get this welded like that. I'm gonna try and get that thing tacked up and in place where I failed last time and make sure that I don't burn my finger again. It actually feels kind of cool because you get to like poke it and like move the liquid around, and then sometimes I just like and it's like fun. It's all in good fun. Vlogging is just like killing me. Like, how am I supposed to get anything done when I gotta set up shots like this? We got the GoPro, perfect angle to get the weld. Got the welder all set up. It's been like 20 minutes. I've taken so long to explain what I'm doing. Blah, 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 blah. Get ready for some sick shots though. The thing is, I don't know what welding does to a camera. I don't know if it hurts it or not, if you need like a special camera, if you need special equipment. We're gonna give it a shot and hope that we don't ruin this camera, right guys? So go ahead and throw a like up there because there's a good chance I ruined my GoPro on this. Oh yeah guys, so I just put one little tack on each side of the bottom of each of the mounts. That's all I need for now because I gotta make my gussets now and get those in place. And once I make sure everything's looking good, I'll be able to take the engine off and finish up all my welds around. You know, see, like that's an unfinished weld there. So really the tacks are just there to keep everything in place and make sure that it's going to work. I was a little worried about the tight clearance I have between the oil filter and such there, but seeing as this all can come out, the bearings can come off, and it's just the mounts, I won't have any trouble getting to that oil filter when I need to. And as you can see, I got my nipples here all free and clear so that if I ever want to get to those, I can. The only thing I was thinking about besides that is nothing. So I just cut this piece right now that goes in between. That's gonna add a lot of strength. And then I'm gonna have my gussets. And I'm laying on the ground right now because I'm a G. So let's weld that thing in place. We're moving right along here. So I just put this piece in right now. I got 2 tacks here and 2 tacks on the bottom, the back side. Now what I'm going to do, I have a 3" by 3/16 inch little plate steel over there. So I'm going to reach in there, trace my line for the angle, and then I'll come down with like a 45 or whatever I think is a good angle. And that'll be my first gusset. I'm going to double them up for strength. And they're going to sit, maybe I'll put one here in the center, maybe one on the seam or one in the middle. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to make it strong, okay? So that's the line I just traced. Now I'm going to mark off my top height for the bottom of the bearing so that this doesn't interfere with the bearing. And then I'll come down with a little angle. And that'll be my first gusset. Then I'll copy that 4 times. Probably only going to record the first one though, because I'm sick of recording the things that I'm doing. It just slows me down so much. Caught a spark in the mouth. That was a little scary. That's why you don't get overboard. I pushed too hard, caught an edge, and that was hot. Don't rush, kids, or else you'll cut your shit off someday. I'm just super lucky. Definitely should have gloves on for this, but well, there's no but. I'm stupid. This is one of those times where I'm like, really, just buy a plasma cutter. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Freaking take forever with the grinder. I might just do it. Also, I'm not like a cheesy guy or anything, but take a look at this. What? What is that? What is over there? Alrighty guys, we're cooking with both burners. I got 3 gussets here. I got one of them in place. See it in there? I'm about to put 1, 2, 3 little tacks on this side. Then I'm just gonna move down, put the next gusset in place. Next one, and last one. Once I put those 4 in place, I'm gonna be ready to put my top support in. I'm just flying by tonight. Everything's going good. Alright guys, check it out. I got all my gussets in there, all 4 of them. Overkill, but whatever. I got my sprocket, this thing here, lined up with my rear sprocket. My torque converter's on, and it's perfect height. Not too low, not too high. Lines up perfectly with my clutch. I'm so happy right now, like, I could just taste the finish line. The reason I could taste the finish line is because this is going to be the fastest freaking bike anybody's ever seen. Oh my gosh! Okay, calm down, Willie. Still got a lot of work to do. From here, the next step is I'll put on my chain. I gotta get a pulley. Once I get the pulley and the chain on, we'll take it for a test ride. So that's it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna go to bed a happy boy, let me tell you. The fact that I'm gonna have a 620cc mini bike, the twin, 22 horsepower. And let me tell you though, this cherry bomb here, it makes it sound like a flippin' Harley. It's so loud. I was actually thinking I'm gonna have to make a silencer. You know, I want it to be quiet and stealthy. For no reason at all.